morning, class 9th. Welcome to your very first grammar class of session 2020-21. And today I am going to take you through a very simple but at the same time a very important topic, that is tense. I know you all got tensed when we talk about tense, right? But don't worry, I promise you by the end of this lesson, you all will able to understand this topic clearly and you all will able to use it correctly. Okay? So, but teaching is not one way, right? You also have to do something to learn it. So, what you are supposed to do? You have to bring a notebook and a pen and you have to jot down all the important things which I am telling through my lesson. Okay? So, go bring your notebook and a pen. By the time I'll prepare my board. I hope you are ready with your notebook and pen. My board is also ready. But one thing you have to keep in your mind, that tense is nothing. It is just the ability of the verb to situate itself in time. What do I mean? I mean verb takes different forms to express the time of action. Right? Let me explain it once again. Tense क्या है? Verb की ability, verb takes different forms so that ये time of action express कर पाए. ठीक है? Verbs we know 3 kinds of words: action words, being words and having words are together called verbs in English, right? They are further divided into main verb and helping verb. And how many form? Main verbs means all the action words, and being and having words play the role of helping verb. Now, how many form of verbs we are having? If I'll ask this question, definitely you will say 3 forms, right? And you are correct, right? So, main verb, the action words like go, write, play, dance, teach, run, these all are the action words. They express what is happening in the sentence, right? So, they are having 3 forms. Base form is known as verb, first form. Past form is known as verb, second form, and past participle is the third form. Go will change into went and then gone, right? Write will change into wrote and then written. Then play will change into played, played. Dance, we are having regular and irregular. Teach will change into taught and taught, right? Then we are having ing form and SCS form as well. So to make it easy to memorize the structure of tenses, we will term it as verb fourth form, the ing form as verb fourth form, and SCS form as verb fifth form. So go will change into going, write will change into writing, play will change into playing, dance will change into dancing, and teach will change into teaching, right? Indefinite goes, writes, plays, dances and teaches, right? So now it is clear that verb fourth form is the ing form. If I'll use this term while we will revise the structure of tenses, then it means I am talking about ing form. And when I'll use the term verb fifth form, it means I am talking about SCS form, right? Then we are having helping verbs. Helping verb means the form of be and the form of have and the form of do. They work as helping verbs. Be change itself into is, am, are, was, were, been, being, right? Have, has, have, had, or do, did, does, do, does, or did, right? For future it is will do. So these forms work as helping verb, means they are functioning to tell the time of action, right? So now we will move to our tenses. I hope verbs are revised well. You know each and everything about the verb. Verbs three types of words which further divided into main and helping verb. Main verb change into 5 forms. It means to state what is happening in the sentence, and helping verbs when they combine with these main verbs to form the structure of the tense to express the time of action, that when it happens, right? So now we will revise the tenses. So tense, what is tense? Tense means the word originated from a Latin word, that is tempus, and it means time. So tense means time, as I have already told you, right? Time is divided into 3 parts: later, now and then, right? So we are having the 3 tenses: present, past, future, now, then and later, right? And each tense is having 4 forms: simple or indefinite, simple present, simple past or simple future, or we can say present indefinite, past indefinite or future indefinite. Then we are having continuous or progressive, present continuous, past continuous, future continuous, or present, past, future progressive tense. Then we are having perfect form, present, past or future perfect. Then we are having perfect continuous, present, past or future perfect continuous, right? So there are 3 tenses and each tense has 4 forms. We are already aware about this. Now we will learn the tenses in 2 parts. First we will learn the structure and then we will learn the uses, right? So first we are going to learn the structure of tenses, and in structure we will not only learn the structure of assertive or positive sentences, we will learn the formation of negative as well as interrogative and interrogative negative sentences, right? So now we are having present form. So assertive sentences, how to form the assertive sentence in different forms of different tenses. So for simple present we use subject plus verb first form or verb fifth form, the SCS form, and it agreed with only third person singular, he, she, it, or a singular noun. So subject plus verb first form or verb fifth form plus object. In simple past we use verb second form only, so there is no need to learn subject verb agreement. Verb second form will agree with all the subjects. Then we are having simple future, subject plus will shall plus verb first form plus ऑब्जेक्ट, राइट. अगर आपको सिंपली इसको लर्न करना है तो आपको 2-3 चीज़ें जो हैं बिल्कुल अपनी टिप्स पर रखनी है कि फ्यूचर की जितनी भी हमारी फॉर्म्स हैं दे ऑलवेज विल टेक द हेल्पिंग वर्ब विल शैल, वेदर इट इज़ सिंपल फ्यूचर, फ्यूचर कॉन्टीन्यूस, फ्यूचर परफेक्ट और फ्यूचर परफेक्ट कॉन्टीन्यूस, दे ऑलवेज टेक द हेल्पिंग वर्ब विल शैल, विल शैल, विल शैल एंड विल शैल, राइट. फिर आपको और दूसरी चीज़ क्या मेमोराइज रखनी है कि हमारे कॉन्टीन्यूस जितने भी टेंस हैं द मेन वर्ब विल बी इन इट्स ING फॉर्म, प्रेजेंट कॉन्टीन्यूस वर्ब फोर्थ फॉर्म, पास्ट कॉन्टीन्यूस वर्ब फोर्थ फॉर्म, फ्यूचर कॉन्टीन्यूस वर्ब फोर्थ फॉर्म. फिर हमारा जो परफेक्ट टेंस है इसमें हमारा वर्ब थर्ड फॉर्म यूज़ हो रही है, ठीक है. द थर्ड फॉर्म वी आर सपोज टू यूज़ पास्ट पार्टिसिपल फॉर्म इन परफेक्ट टेंस. कॉन्टीन्यूस में मैंने बताया आपको फोर्थ फॉर्म, वर्ब फोर्थ फॉर्म विल रिमेन, ठीक है. तो 2-3 चीज़ें आपको ये लर्न रखनी है, याद रखनी है कि कॉन्टीन्यूस टेंस में मेन वर्ब ING फॉर्म में रहेगी, परफेक्ट टेंस में वर्ब थर्ड फॉर्म विल बी यूज्ड वेदर इट इज़ प्रेजेंट, पास्ट और फ्यूचर, एंड फ्यूचर की जितनी भी फॉर्म्स हैं दे विल टेक द हेल्पिंग वर्ब विल शैल. उसके बाद हमें एक चीज़ और याद रखनी है, जो V4 है इट विल ऑलवेज एग्री विद द फॉर्म ऑफ बी, और V3 जो है इट विल ऑलवेज एग्री विद द फॉर्म ऑफ हैव, राइट. ये आपको चीज़ें याद रखनी है. तो सबसे पहले हमारा आता है सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस. इन दिस वी यूज वर्ब फर्स्ट फॉर्म एंड वर्ब फिफ्थ फॉर्म. वर्ब फिफ्थ फॉर्म का इंग्लिश में रोल ही यही है कि इट इज़ जस्ट टू एक्सप्रेस द सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस, ठीक है. SCS फॉर्म का और कोई रोल नहीं है, इट जस्ट यूज इन सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस टू एक्सप्रेस द टाइम ऑफ एक्शन विच हैपन्स इन प्रेजेंट, ठीक है. उसके बाद हमारा पास्ट है वर्ब सेकेंड फॉर्म. देन इन फ्यूचर अगेन विद विल शैल वी आर सपोज टू यूज वर्ब first form, right, and shall will agree with I and we only, the first person singular plural. Then we are having continuous. Continuous, I have told you the main verb will remain verb fourth form, and I have also told you that verb fourth form will agree always with be form. So in present continuous B की present form है is am are, so in present continuous it will agree with is am are. In past continuous, past form of be was were, so it will agree with was were. Then in future we are already having helping verb, so be will be used in its base form to agree with verb fourth form, right? So ये I think this is the simple way to learn. Then we are having perfect verb third form. I have told you it will always agree with have. So in present it will agree with has have. In past the past form of have, and then in future again the base form will be used because will shall is already there, right? So perfect continuous subject plus has have plus because the it is perfect and continuous. ये मैं आपको मेमोराइज करने के लिए बता रही हूँ. परफेक्ट में हेल्पिंग वर्ब हैज़ है और मेन वर्ब हमारी कौन सी आएगी कॉन्टिन्यूस में आईएनजी. सो अगेन इट एग्री वर्ब फोर्थ फॉर्म ऑलवेज एग्री विद आईएनजी एंड हैज हैव ऑलवेज एग्री विद थर्ड फॉर्म. सो हेयर वी विल यूज द थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ बी which is been to agree it with has have as well as with verb fourth form. So the formation of perfect continuous will be has have plus been plus verb fourth form. In past it will be had been plus verb fourth form, and in future it will be will shall have plus been plus verb fourth form, right? Now we will learn the negative sentences. You must have noticed that we are using here the main verb alone and here the main verb. In rest all the tense forms we are having the helping verb, right? यहाँ तो हमारे पास सब में ही है will shall, ठीक है, right? We are having the helping verb. So when we have to make negative sentence, what we are supposed to use? Subject plus the helping verb plus note plus main verb plus object, right? Simple. But when in these two tenses where we are not having helping verb, what we are supposed to do? We will use the form of do as helping verb in negative and interrogative or interrogative negative sentences. So it will become do or does plus not plus verb first form plus object. One thing we have to memorize, when we are using the SCS form of do here, then the main verb will be first form. Main verb will be used. SCS form of verb will not be used in simple negative or simple present negative form or interrogative form. When we are already using the SCS form, when we are using the do or does as helping verb, then the main verb will be in its first form, not in SCS form. Same here, when we are using the past form of do here as did not, then the main verb will be used in its base form, right? There will be no second form used. Simple subject plus will shall plus not plus verb first form plus object. Let us learn it by using some example. जैसे मैं यहाँ पॉजिटिव सेंटेंस मेरा बनेगा आई राइट अ लेटर और ही राइट्स अ लेटर, तो नेगेटिव हो जाएगा आई डू नॉट राइट अ लेटर और ही डज नॉट राइट अ लेटर, ठीक है. आई रोट अ लेटर और ही रोट अ लेटर, आई डिड नॉट राइट अ लेटर और ही डिड नॉट राइट अ लेटर. आई shall write a letter, he will write a letter, right? I shall not write a letter, he will not write a letter. Same with this, is agrees with third person singular, am agree with I, and are agree with rest of the second person singular plural, first person plural, third person plural, and plural nouns, right? So it will be subject I am writing a letter, I am not writing a letter, he is writing a letter, he is not writing a letter, we are writing a letter, we are not writing a letter. Same with this, was were will agree with third person singular, he was writing a letter or he was not writing a letter. Right? They were writing a letter or they were not writing a letter. I shall be writing a letter, I shall not be writing a letter. he has written a letter, or he has not written a letter. Right? He had written a letter, or he had not written a letter for negative. So negative, we are supposed to add not after helping verb. He shall have written a letter. He shall have not written a letter. He has been writing a letter. He has not been writing a letter. He had been writing a letter. He had not been writing a letter. He will have been writing a letter. He will not have been writing a letter. So this is the negative form. Now we will learn the interrogative form. Now we will learn the interrogative and negative interrogative. So for interrogative, what we are supposed to do, the helping verb will be used before the subject plus verb first form plus object and an interrogative mark. And for interrogative negative, again the helping verb will be before the subject plus not plus verb first form plus object and interrogative. Like, do I write a letter? Do I not write a letter? Right? Does he write a letter? Or does he not write a letter? Did plus subject plus verb first form plus object. When our helping verb is in past or SCS form, then main verb will remain in base form. ठीक है? Did subject plus not plus verb first form plus object. Right? Did I write a letter? Did he write a letter? Did I not write a letter? Did he not write a letter? Right? I hope you are getting. समझ में आ गया how to form the assertive sentences negative by adding not. एंड जहाँ हमारे पास मेन वर्ब है सिंपल प्रेजेंट सिंपल पास्ट में, वहाँ हमारे पास डू की फॉर्म्स हेल्पिंग वर्ब के रूप में यूज़ हो जाती हैं. ठीक है. बाकी जहाँ हमारे पास हेल्पिंग वर्ब है सिंपली नोट ऐड हो जाता है नेगेटिव के लिए. इंटेरोगेटिव के लिए हमारी हेल्पिंग वर्ब जो है वो सब्जेक्ट से पहले आ जाती है. ठीक है. और इंटेरोगेटिव नेगेटिव के लिए हेल्पिंग वर्ब पहले आती है लेकिन नोट हमारा सब्जेक्ट के बाद ही रहता है. समझ में आया. तो यहाँ हमारे पास विल शैल सब्जेक्ट से पहले आ जाएंगे. विल शैल प्लस सब्जेक्ट प्लस वर्ब फर्स्ट फॉर्म प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट. और फॉर नेगेटिव इट विल बी विल शैल प्लस सब्जेक्ट प्लस नोट प्लस वर्ब फर्स्ट फॉर्म प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट. ठीक है. तो ये हमारी इंटेरोगेटिव फॉर्म है और ये हमारी इंटेरोगेटिव नेगेटिव है. ठीक है. तो विल ही राइट अ लेटर, विल ही नॉट राइट अ लेटर. Is MR will come before the subject. Is he writing a letter? Is he not writing a letter? Right? Was he writing a letter? Was he not writing a letter? When it is will shall, when helping verb is a combination of two, then only the first word will come before. Will he be writing a letter? Will he not be writing a letter? Only will shall will be before the subject. Will shall subject plus not plus be plus verb first form plus object. So it will be Will he be writing a letter? Will he not be writing a letter? Has, have plus subject plus third form plus object. Question mark. Has he written a letter? Have I written a letter? Has, have plus subject plus not plus third form plus object. Has he not written a letter? Have I not written a letter? The same thing, had will come before subject. Had he written a letter? Had I written a letter? Had I not written a letter? ठीक है. Will he have written a letter? Will he have not written a letter? For perfect continuous, it will be he has been writing a letter. For interrogative, it will be has he been writing a letter, or has he not been writing a letter. Right? Had he been writing a letter, interrogative. Had will be used before the subject. Had he not been writing a letter. And in this it will be will he have been writing a letter, or will he have not been writing a letter, right? Now let me share a trick with you how you can keep these on your fingertips. We are having 3 tenses: present, past and future, and how many forms? 4 forms, right? This will be the simple form, continuous form, perfect form and perfect continuous form, right? So here it is, present, past and future, right? A future we are having this. So we must know that it will, all the forms of future will have will shall, right? Continuous will have V4, perfect will have V3, perfect continuous will have V4 again. So अब कैसे हम मेमोराइज रखेंगे इसे? V1, V5, V2, will shall plus V1, is them are plus V4, was were plus V4, will shall plus B plus V4, has have plus V3, had plus V3, will shall plus have plus V3, has have plus been plus V4, had plus been plus V4, will shall have plus been plus V4. So in this way you can keep it on your fingers. V1 or V5, V2, will shall plus V1, V4, agree with B forms, is them are plus V4, was were plus V4, will shall plus B plus V4, have plus 3 form, has have plus V3, had plus V3, will shall plus have plus V3, has have plus been plus V4, had plus been plus V4, and will shall have plus been plus V4. So once you keep it on your finger, it will be memorized forever, right? So now this all about the structure of the tenses. So you learn it, keep it on your tips, and we will learn about the uses of tenses in the next part, right?